We see Ubio and Nips panicking in a cottage living room. Above Ubio's shoulder, Nips dances as if he needs a piss.
For fuck's sake, book it, before the bleeding price goes up again, or we'll lose it to some fucking tourist twats.
Ubio fills the profile with ownership and exclusion of Nips.
I am nearly there. Just another few bits.
Nips reaches over Ubio's shoulder and grabs at the mobile.
Here, gimme that. I'll fucking do it.
Get your clammy paws off of my limited edition iPhone 12 or I will rip those nipples straight off.
Nips retreats from Ubio, covering his nipples in the process.
Get the fuck on with it. Gotta get out of this hole pronto.
We see the boss lady and Big G on their sofas with blankets.
Gee, someone is trying to book the cottage.
The boss lady looks at Big G, rubbing his hands gleefully.
Long or short?
Long. 6 days.
That's gotta be $1,000. Easy money.
Well.
Oh no, feck it. Here we go again. You know I hate that blank bloody profile.
Nips and Ubio are in the living room, their frustration escalating. Ubio's mobile is at the center of attention. Nips is shadow boxing behind Ubio, every punch a knockout blow. Ubio looks at Nips. The current pissy dance is escalating.
I can't complete the damn profile unless I give the blasted thing my passport details.
So fucking what? Ya can't take a bleed-in holiday without the man says so?
Ubio produces his passport from his fancy suit breast pocket. Ubio reluctantly types his details in, much to Nips' amusement.
And we are in. Now what?
Book it. What else, you twat?
Fucking A. Done. We're out of this manky place tomorrow.
Tell em. We'll be there in the bleedin' morning.
We can see the boss lady with her mobile as it bings. The boss lady looks to Big G.
They want it, the cottage. Arriving tomorrow for 6 nights. It is a tight turnaround if we accept it.
What do you think? Do you think we should take it? After all, you will be doing most of the work.
Don't start that with me. You make the final decisions around here. So which is it to be? Yes or no?
Take it. The feckin' algorithm will reduce our 5-star rating if we don't. I'll help get the cottage ready.
It is confirmed there now. And yes, you will help me get everything ready first thing in the morning.
Down a dirt track unfit for a tractor, a bare-chested Nips is looking bemusedly for a taxi. A battered travel bag with arm fully extended is at Nips' side. Opposite Nips is a well-groomed Ubio with 4 Gucci-esque bags. Ubio and Nips start their hike. Ubio takes out his mobile and types the words, "Can we come now?" Ubio acknowledges the familiar bing.
Story or what?
She says, stop bothering me so I can get it ready.
Nips picks up his ratty bag, looks down the lane, then to Ubio's pile of bags.
I ain't carrying your shit, mate. No how. No way.
Ubio turns and professionally arranges all the bags.
Let's go, Nips. Those Savile Row trainers aren't going to walk themselves.
Big G and the boss lady outside cottage, list in hand and a bucket of cleaning materials. The boss lady's mobile bings.
They want to know if they can arrive earlier, like now.
Tell em that check-in is at 3.
The boss lady types into her mobile. As the boss lady starts off, there is another set of bings.
Persistent buggers, if nothing else. I will tell them to stop texting, so I can get the place ready.
What are they at? Don't understand protocol. Feckin' platform newbies.
2 ladies in fancy attire walking their toy dog are distracted by Nips doing the dance of the devil. Nips and Ubio drop their bags breathless and gaze through gates at the massive house.
This is not a bleedin' cottage. Where's the fucking cottage?
Ubio takes out his mobile and types with fluid poise, "We are here," and presses send.
1 minute, my good man.
Nips starts shadow boxing, giving a flurry of whoops at the ladies who look on in disbelief.
Do y'all like what ya see? Whooper. Hey ha. Now fuck off DA, both of y'all and your rat on a lead.
Ubio gives the ladies the nod.
Ladies.
The ladies speedily depart. Big G, in his chair, looking through the window, spots the commotion at the gate. Big G's mobile rings and he taps speaker immediately.
They are here.
Unfortunately, I can hear and see that.
Stay there. I will walk them round to the cottage.
I'm not moving. You know me well enough by now.
The boss lady walks with Nips and Ubio applying the 3rd degree. Dogs bark. Nips turns sheepishly. Clearly he's not a dog man.
Can they get out? The dogs?
Don't worry about the dogs, but mind they're there.
Where is the cottage?
Just round the back now.
Can we get our work van in? We want to get our van in.
Work van?
We do deliveries?
No problem, you can easily park your van out back.
We'll collect it tomorrow.
Yeah. For the deliveries?
Big G and the boss lady on their sofas, bolt upright, blankies to the waist, mobiles in hand. A flurry of text bings.
Are they taking the proverbial piss?
What the F?
Can't work oven. Where's taxi rank? What time Dublin train? Want to stay another night?
Tell M to read the folder. And it's 150 cash up front.
You heard that one, okay? Suppose I better sort the rest then. I'll go in and show them the oven. I will be all day trying to explain it texting.
The boss lady is pointing to the knobs. UBO and Nips looks on confused, with pizza boxes in hand.
Turn dial to preheat 220. When light goes out, put pizza on tray for 20 to 25 minutes or so.
UBO's owl one does it.
I live at home is what he's saying.
When the light goes out, put the pizza in, don't burn it.
The boss lady heads to the door, turns and points to the welcome folder.
There's the folder with taxis, train times and takeaways. Oh, it's 150 for the extra night. Cash up front.
You what? 150 quid a night?
Is the £150 okay at end of week?
No, it won't. But tomorrow will do. In the meantime, I will let you get settled in. Good night, gentlemen.
Nips jocks and socks, stretching and scratching his nether regions. Maneuvers off the sofa, tea towel falling to the ground.
Me fucking backside's wrecked from dis bleed and sofa. You need to fix it.
UBO enters brushing his teeth, stopping to make fun of Nips.
Don't look at me for sympathy. It's all you, mate.
Nips starts gagging.
Tell her about the hairs. The fucking hairs.
UBO is highly amused at Nips' uncontrollable gagging.
I will text her about the hairs. They're done. Hope you are happy now.
Do I bleed and look happy?
The mobile bings in rapid succession.
Jesus wept.
Here we go again.
Slept on the sofa, bed full of hairs. What are they shitting on about?
I'll give them bloody hairs. They're out here.
The boss lady basket of linen in hand behind Big G, who is all puffed up and raging. The boss lady knocks and opens the door to see Nips doing his air boxing routine.
What seems to be the problem?
Nips slept on the sofa, cause of hairs on his pillows.
Nips suddenly goes from shadow boxing to full-on wretch mode. UBO pays no head to Nips and leads Big G to the hairy pillow.
Right, show me these hairs.
Here is one.
Big G fumbles for his glasses, which are clearly not there.
Forgot my glasses. Can't see a damn thing.
The boss lady interjects.
I am sorry you are not happy. You are welcome to leave and we will refund you in full, of course.
What? Refund?
Nips regains his posture quickly.
No, it's okay. I will be okay. Everything's great.
Big G and the boss lady are taken aback. The boss lady turns into host mode to change out the linen.
Big G, you go. I will be with you shortly.
You sure you're okay?
Go.
Big G takes his leave. The boss lady and Big G are having their coffee at the kitchen table. The mobile rings.
Can ya call us a taxi, please?
All the numbers are in the welcome folder, first page.
Can't get through. Any.
And?
How far to the rank?
Rank? This is a village.
We need to get to work for 9.
I will see what, if anything, I can do.
I might give Em a lift, it's only a few miles.
You will in my backside, they can walk. I will give them hairs.
UBO and Nips arrive at a warehouse, door ajar, pallets just inside. A white Transit at the entrance, rear doors akimbo. UBO and Nips exit the cab arguing. It is unclear what about.
Hairs. I'll give ya bleeding hairs. Don't call me again, ya semi-naked freak.
UBO is visibly fed up.
You and your hairs.
Taximan Dave has just pulled away when sirens start going off. Hearing the racket, his attention is drawn to the unfolding commotion taking place in his rearview mirror. He sees Nips and UBO being manhandled by what is clearly the Popo in Bumblebee jumpsuits. Police 1 and Police 2 bring them to their knees. Taximan Dave smiles and nods reassuringly.
Sketchy feckers. Serves em right.
Police 1 and Police 2 unceremoniously hold down UBO and Nips' faces in the dirt and arms pinned behind their backs. All of a sudden Nips locates a stray hair. Police 1 and Police 2 look on unperturbed.
What? Not another one.
Big G is heading into his office when a car passes with 4 unidentifiable occupants. The driver, Police 1, looks at Big G with contempt. Big G's mental math tells him 4 heads are not 2. Big G calls the boss lady.
4 heads it was, not 2, I tell ya. The cheek. I knew there was going to be more of em.
They can sleep with who they want. They are old enough.
A van, they said. Now there's a car. We need to start charging for parking.
Van? Car? What does it matter?
It matters to me. It'll be gridlock before we know it.
The boss lady stays atop of hosting etiquette, texting the guests to drop the bins out.
I messaged Dapper Dan, UBO, about the bins for the morning. His mobile is off.
How the hell can you tell that?
Apple messaging. You wouldn't know about that Android man.
Knock on the door in the morning then, apple of my eye.
The boss lady knocks on the door.
Hello? Hello? Anyone there?
Opens the door carefully and enters. It looks like a bull has left the china shop and moved in. She uses her mobile to call Big G.
Stuff is everywhere. The mattresses are against the wall.
What are those feckin' lunatics up to?
The fresh linen is strewn across the wardrobes. Sofa cushions and covers are piled up in the corner.
They can't still be looking for hairs.
We can't say anything until they're leaving, as it could all be okay, cleaned, by then.
I doubt they'd clean up if their lives depended on it.
Big G and the boss lady, coffees in hand at the kitchen table, become aware of the news.
Multiple arrests following the largest ever seizure of cannabis in the state.
You don't think, you know, the likely lads.
You kidding me? Not a hope? That pair couldn't organize a taxi without a PA.
The boss lady texts the guests who are noticeably absent.
Any sign?
No. None.
I'm telling you, it's gotta be.
The boss lady resigns to the facts at hand.
You can be so narrow-minded.
Just saying.
Well, don't.
In the evidence room, the police one moves the evidence box. Ubos mobile lights up with each bing from the boss lady. The boss lady dials 999.
Can I file? What is it they call it? A missing persons thing. Our guests are, well, missing.
A missing guest report, you say? Can you describe the suspect stop? I mean the guests.
Hold on. I can do better. I have a passport number.
Silence, then a bit of tapping on an ancient keyboard.
Oh, that'd explain it all right. They had a warrant.
Big G has heard what he knew to be the case all along.
Sorry, didn't catch that.
Don't worry, we have them. Branch collected evidence and belongings Monday gone.
Ha, told you so, dodgy feckers.
Don't.